Hello and welcome to another edition of the Cox Sports Report, presenting highlights of high school football action from Virginia to you with Chris Part, my partner. I am Matthew Hatfield, and Chris, it's the final week of the regular season, and we start things off with a big battle in the Beach District as the Ocean Lakes Dolphins take on the Salem Sun Devils. Last year, Ocean Lakes dug itself a 17-point hole before recovering and beating Salem. This time, they want to start off much better.
Yeah, and the only blemish on Salem's resume right now, a surprising loss to Lansdowne earlier in the year, and a chance to knock off the #1 seed in the area. And the Ocean Lakes Dolphins looking to remain undefeated on the year and add to their 30-game winning streak in the Beach District.
And a team that's averaging a whopping 55 points per game, and early on they would be clicking with Brendan O'Neill, the quarterback, senior triggerman funding, Taj Capehart, the sophomore stand-up that came in from Lansdowne, 28 yards to pay dirt, and Ocean Lakes striking first to no surprise.
Yeah, just a lot of weapons on this offensive side of the ball for Ocean Lakes. Defensively, they're also quite strong as well, as Salem's about to find out. As their quarterback under pressure, Gerald Lightbody, is going to get thrown backwards. And you see a host of Dolphins defenders ready to take down the quarterback.
One of them, number 28, as he is clapping it up, the linebacker Jamal Spence. His brother Julian Spence also having a big night to go with Giovanni Simmons, the 4-star recruit headed to UVA who returned from injury. And then there's number 4, TJ Griffin, the running back, who's got quite a bit of speed.
Yes, he does. And joining Griffin in the backfield as he's going to run this one in the end zone is Jason Lewis, who we haven't seen yet, but he is a dynamite performer as well for the Dolphins as they go up early, 2 scores. And again, the defense is stifling as there's that man Spence again, Julian Spence, the twin of Jamal Spence, with the sack, and that would lead to this offensively. It's that man Lewis into the end zone for the touchdown.
Jason Lewis with a couple of scores in this game would push his total touchdown number to 25 on the year, though he was held to 22 yards on 12 carries in this game.
And we'll see Lightbody go back to pass. He's going to almost find a target. It's knocked out of his hands. Also, his helmet knocked off by the bone-jarring hit by the Ocean Lakes defense, as that was number 5, Levante Taylor.
We've taken a look at it as he delivers the blow here to Old Dominion commit DJ Davis. Can't hang on. His helmet goes flying, and Levante Taylor had the big hit against Kalen LeBourne of Cox earlier this year, Chris. He's showing his physicality to go with his athletic ability.
And we're also showing off our super slow-mo camera here at the Cox Sports Report as Ocean Lakes special teams gets into the act. All 3 areas firing on all cylinders as they come up with the block punt. And that will lead to prime field position for quarterback Brendan O'Neill, who will hand off to Jason Lewis into the end zone for the touchdown.
That block punt by sophomore Eric Crosby, and Ocean Lakes just really dominating here, 28-0 on top of Salem, and they can't get anything with the running game started as the Dolphins, again with Giovanni Simmons and crew, stopping the run.
Yeah, we saw Malik Butts earlier this year have a great season at running back. Unfortunately for the Sun Devils, just 3 carries and 25 yards rushing on the evening, and you'll see the Ocean Lakes offense back at it again. It's another touchdown for the Dolphins as O'Neill connects, and the extra point is up and no good, so a rare mistake for the Dolphins.
The touchdown catch by Jaquay Allen, the Virginia Tech commit, playing in front of Hokies assistant Brian Steinspringer, who made the trip down. And then it's an interception for that Ocean Lakes defense, Justin Smith. We saw him have the 98-yard pick 6 against Cox. He's thinking score, but he'll be caught by Davis on that one.
As you see on the instant replay, just a poor read by Lightbody as Smith was drifting in his zone coverage, was able to come back underneath the route and pick it off. And now he's going to be able to make a couple guys miss before he's finally taken off his feet, with Ocean Lakes in terrific territory to score another touchdown and pad their total.
Ocean Lakes really defensively was ridiculed a little bit for giving up 35 to Lansdowne, but playing at a really high level in this one, as you see Brendan O'Neill with the read option quarterback keeper there as they fake out the Salem defense and even maybe his teammate on that touchdown.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the way Coach Scott drew that one up as Lewis and Griffin run into each other, but O'Neill was well adept on his feet and scores a touchdown as Ocean Lakes runs away with the victory in this one, 41-7. As we mentioned, O'Neill, 91 yards through the air, 2 touchdowns and a touchdown on the ground. Jamal Smith spends 9 tackles, 4 tackles for loss, and an interception to pace the Ocean Lakes defense.